Hope you're all doing really good today. Doing something a little bit different today. I'm actually sitting in my living room here. I'm on a loft, actually. This is a humongous room. The ceiling, it's gambrel style, the building is, and it's 23 and a half feet to the peak of the ceiling in here. I mean, the reverb, it's crazy. You can almost see it going up and down. A lot of echo. It's all pine on the ceiling, and there's a lot of wood in here. But anyway, I like to come in here and play guitar sometimes. The sound in here is just absolutely amazing. Sounds like you're plugged into an amplifier when you're really not. I am plugged into one here. This is an Acoustic 90. I've just got it basically about the same volume as what the guitar's putting out. I try to just kind of balance them out and keep everything. So it's almost hard to tell when you're playing what's what, So I was just messing around with that tune. One of my all-time favorite Zeppelin songs right there. It's just got it's just so different, those movements. Just absolutely gorgeous stuff. It's really easy to play. It's just an octave shape, you're on the A string and the G string mostly, so just slide it around. The hardest part is keeping the rhythm in check, when you're playing it, because it's really difficult to, this section especially. So beautiful though. The tuning on this is, oh goodness, I gotta remember. It's I think it's C, A, C, G, G, C, E. I think. You can look it up. I'll leave it in the description anyway, what the tuning is, okay? Or even in the title, if I can pull that off. So, what a fun tune, though. And it's a really neat tuning. I think it's like a C6, maybe? Not sure, but anything you do is kind of musical. You just slide stuff around and you can find little melodies just really easy. I'm sure that's probably what he did when he was writing that tune, That's kind of funky though and hard to play this little section. I think he's barring both strings. So all I'm holding there is the A string. I'm hitting all the strings, so it's really hard for me to get that clean. I can get these clean. So sometimes when I played it, I wasn't playing both. I was just playing the E. Right? So when he does it, it's like... I'm getting better at it. I've never really played this song a lot, so... But just the way that morphs from... Again, I'm on the A and the G string here. My pointer finger's in the 10th fret. And you just slide that down to the 9th fret and then back up to the 10th, to the 12th. I'm talking all with your pointer finger. To the 14th, to the 7th, and then to the 9th. So it's like... So in the beginning too, it starts out, he's playing that A string. And he reaches up with his pointer finger and gets the E string in the 3rd fret. It's kind of neat. What a cool little riff too. It's tricky at first to get that clean, like I said. I was hitting the G string a lot. It's this one that gets me. I'll work on it, but I think that's most of it. And at the end, it does something like this. Remember the whole that whole section, but I'm gonna work that out and do a nice proper lesson on it too. That might get you guys going. You guys probably already know most of it anyway, I'm sure, but this is like my first real time dabbling in this song. I don't know why I waited so long to learn it. I guess I didn't know what the tuning was. I knew it was open tuning, but I don't know, it just kind of slipped my mind. And I was listening to some Zepp the other day, and I listened to that song, and it brought me back. I mean, I forgot how great that song is and how much I really, really liked it. Man, the first time I really heard that, I listened to that over and over and over. I just couldn't get over how cool that sounded. I didn't know it was open tuning then, but I kind of had my guesses. The first chord kind of tips you off. You know, doesn't sound like standard tuning. And I think I may have figured those parts out of something in standard tuning, but I was just aiming at the wrong target, I guess, here. So the other thing I really love is this movement. After you get through these what a cool tense move. It's really powerful in that open tuning. And he does it again there, so you got and the strumming is just, let me turn that delay off. I think there's a little delay going, so let's go. You can do what you know, whatever feels right, but that's kind of how the lope of it is, you know. That section right there is going to mess you up, I guarantee it. It's unnatural feeling to do it. And the way that the chords move, they're not really chords, they're just, I don't know what you call them, like slash chords, I don't know. They're just 2 notes, right? And a bunch of open strings, so there must be a chord, I guess. You know. It's just so odd, that whole movement, you know. And the timing of it, like I said, the way that moves, them moves right there, dun, dun, it's like, it's so on the border of being like off time. It's really behind the groove, which makes it powerful, you know. That stuff is important, it really is. It's not about going that. It's about doing that stuff, what we just talked about. But to keep that strumming happen, you know. could almost play it, you know. I just got to work on it. Really unnatural and really tough to hammer those little things on, but what a cool sound, and it's really fun to play. It's hard to stop playing because it feels so cool playing those, you know. Man, what a tense line that is too. I think this is towards the end of the song, so it's... I'm gonna have to really listen to it close. I actually just got the tuning for it today. I had it written down. I got a little Zeppelin kind of notebook on some stuff. You know, I've kind of kept notes on. I've been writing the tunings down on some of these just so I don't have to mess around looking it up. I just flip it open and there it is. But that's a good one. I will post the tuning that we used in it, and hopefully that helps you guys out. I really encourage you guys to try to learn this one. It's just, there's something cool about it, really. Like I said, just playing alone even. It's so musical and so... I don't know, there's just so much tension going on between those chords. They almost rub, but man, you're just dying for that resolve from... That's tense. And it doesn't sound like it should even be played. But boy, when you slide that down, and this one sounds a little more musical. Right? This one though, wow, that right there, they're the same thing, you know. There's a good metal riff for you guys if you're into metal. Maybe it's got that dark thing going on. Anyway, that's really neat. Really bizarre. Sounds like you know, music styles from the Far East, which obviously Jimmy Page did a lot of that stuff. I mean, you listen to that tune, you know, Kashmir, it's got that flavor of you know, that Far Eastern kind of music, different from American style of music. We never heard stuff like that. That wasn't in like Motown songs, and so cool though. Really neat anyway. Well anyway guys, I thought I'd just kind of share this with you. I'll give you just a quick peek around the room, show you where I am, and you guys can check it out. It's amazing to play an acoustic instrument in this room. It's just, this would make probably the best studio in the world, but it's my living room, and that's what that is. I can use it as a studio if I want to. Someday I want to bring a kick drum and a snare and a hi-hat down here in the living room, and maybe I'm on a balcony right now, so I guarantee I can get the, you know, levee breaks and all that kind of stuff with a drum set. I guarantee it's going to be mind-blowing. I've never done it. It's a lot of logging from the studio to my living room, but someday I'm going to try it and see what it sounds like. I like this tuning too. I'm going to mess around with this a little bit more. I think there's some cool stuff to be had there. I was just kind of noodling around with it, and I was coming up with melodies really fast. You know, I'd have to like stitch them all together, but the ideas they were just flowing like water there for a minute when I first started messing with it. So it's good to get an open tuning going on a guitar once in a while, and you know, just leave one set up like that, or just, you know, devote one guitar to open tunings, you know, and when you get sick of playing that tuning, tune it to another one, and when you get bored playing your other guitars and standard tuning, you always have one of these, you know, set up, so it's different. Well, anyway, folks, I really appreciate you watching. I'm going to give you a little rotation of the camera and just show you what this looks like, and it's a pretty special place to sit and play. I have a beautiful view, and it just sounds great. So all right, let's check it out real quick, and I'll let you guys be on your way. Okay, so here we go. You can see it's a gambrel ceiling. It's all pine, and it's 23 feet from the peak to the floor. She's a long ways down there, boys, I'll tell you, and girls. But the sound quality in this place is killer. Really cool. All right, folks, well, thanks again. We'll see you real soon. Be good. Okie doke.